All right, welcome back to Justin. As promised, we are here with you live this morning with Keith Lewis, former 49er. And without further ado, let's just jump right in. Tommy, let's kick it off to you.
Hold on, Jenna. Can we say hard hitting Keith Lewis?
Yes, hard hitting Keith Lewis is here with us right now.
Hello. I know I'm joining you guys, and it looks like it's beautiful where I'm at, but I promise you it's 28 degrees. But
it's still beautiful. It's the sun's out. You in Oregon, the sun is out. It's a good day any way you cut it.
Sam's crying, talking about it's about to be 38 in Florida, so don't tell him that.
Yeah, 38 in Florida. So
it
comes around January. So
yeah. So I know we wanted to talk about the Niner and Ram game, but it's a rare opportunity for me. I have this oddball theory, and I wanted to run the theory by you since you were kind of there for part of this. I think unfortunately you got to play for the Niners like underneath one of the worst stretches that, at least in my lifetime, that they got to deal with. But do you recall the Super Bowl?
I just had
Did it glitch out?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I had a phone call come in and it messed up the whole.
Yep.
That's I love that too.
Oh my Lord!
It gets me at least once a day.
Can you hear us now?
Like maybe.
All right, go ahead with the question. I can listen.
All right. What my question is? You recall the Super Bowl with Kaepernick and Harbaugh against the Ravens?
Absolutely.
Now, my theory on this for the long time has been, if Alex Smith is playing, I think they win that game. And I'm
Come on, man. He was Alex Smith. Absolutely. We call him Dollar Bill though. So Dollar Bill, he definitely he's one of those he's a clock manager. You got what I'm saying? He's gonna make the safe play, not the risky play. You know what I'm saying? And that's and it showed, when he went on and he played with when he played with the Redskins and everybody, and it showed you what type of talent we had. We just didn't get everything out of him. For him to lose to his spot the way he did, I think is very disrespectful. Like I said, he had, I think his first 5 years or whatever, he had 4 offensive coordinators when I was so and thank God he was as smart as he was. His Wonderlic test was amazing, of course, but it's, to learn the playbook and to come in as confident that he was. And I think if he was starting and he would have got his job back, I think he would have pulled it out.
I've had that theory forever. Everybody tells me I'm nuts because they like. I mean, Kaepernick was exciting to watch. It's no knock to him, but Alex Smith was always had that critic where they're like, "Oh, he's just a game manager," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, he's a game manager that manages to win games, which is the point." So I know what you want.
You know what? It is how there's a lot of exciting quarterbacks. Do you have that winning recipe? Do I think Jimmy G is the answer? No.
No.
Thank you. He's not. He's not. He's not the answer. He's Jimmy G is he's when you talk about winning is a team sport. He needs the whole damn team.
Yeah, he does.
He needs special teams. He needs defense. He needs everybody. So
yeah, he has his moments.
I'm just saying his record says he's a winner, right? Correct.
What?
But he's always given those. He's always put in a position to win.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not like there's 13 seconds left. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now that's a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a
That's two of
dig.
them on one team.
That was a
One
dig.
team.
Okay, I got that. All right.
This is gonna drive me crazy. I really can't. I was able to hear you guys fine a minute ago, and it keeps.
Keep jumping around.
It keeps jumping around.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it keeps
As
jumping
you're saying, it
around.
keeps jumping around.
I know. I keep trying to. Well, I'm trying to fix this volume. I could barely hear.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, it's probably taking you off speaker and putting it on your ear set.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
What
what
was
that.
that?
There's a symbol on there on the screen. I think it's in like the top left where I think it's like there's like a I don't know. It looks like maybe it looks like a speaker or something. But if you click on that one, that's where WebEx jumps up and it says, "Do you want this on the phone? Do you want this on speaker? Do you want it on whatever?" But it likes to jump around when it's on the phone. It's a WebEx feature.
Dude, I was before that phone
Feature.
call came in. It was fine.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just gonna
smart
rock with it.
enough
Let's go.
to know. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Whoops.
So, what, Keith, what do
Stuff
you
on
think
my
about
end.
the state of the 49ers right now versus the Rams?
You know what? Just like I told other people, it's hard to beat anybody 3 times.
Okay, Keith, you're
3 times in a row.
your voice went in and out. Your voice went in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear
we
you
hear
now.
Okay. Like I said, it's hard to beat anybody 3 times in a row. So I think that's going to be the biggest task at hand. I think the Niners hit their stride right when they needed to, but the Rams' offense is hidden right now. So I'm still got to go for my guys, but there's Tep is doing his thing right now. The quarterback, he got put in a good situation now. He's not playing with whoever he's playing with Detroit or whatever, So, and I think they hit their stride as well. So I think it's a lot of offensive firepower versus a decent defense. So it's going to be a close game, but to beat anybody 3 times in a row in the same year.
No, and it's a tough challenge, but I was looking at last week's game against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay they couldn't get the pressure on Stafford like they were getting in other games. The defensive line just wasn't getting it done. I think with this one, it's going to come up to if the Niners defensive line can bother Stafford, I think they'd be okay. But if they can't, if the Rams offensive line plays great like they did last week, now you'll need Jimmy to win the game.
You know what? The Rams offensive line has always been, I don't know, they've been getting pretty, I don't know, man. They've been getting consistent play from the wideout position. The offensive line, it's been suspect. I think our guys might be able to get through. I think Eric Armstead and them are going to have some big games. But with, putting everything in perspective, I have a big problem with beating somebody 3 times in the same year. I have a huge problem with that. I
they
think
should have
that's going to be
learned
when
their
it's all said and
lessons
done.
3 times in a row.
That the coach on the other side, the Rams coach, he's really good with game planning. He's young, witty. He seemed like a player's coach, like the coach that you want to play for, and I think that's pretty dope about him, especially being so young. I think he's going to come with a fun game plan, But one thing we have is that dude Debo. Whoo, he's a monster.
Yeah,
he's a monster.
He
so
is.
He's a force to be reckoned with. It's going to be a good one.
I like that dude Debo. I think we should get shirts made up that say just that dude Debo.
Oh, TDD.
That dude Debo, for real.
I will say this, that yes, I tease the 49er fans as being whiner fans. I do. but I did
That's
pick
just
Debo
jealousy.
Samuels.
That's
I
just
did pick
jealousy,
Debo
especially
Samuels
this
for
year.
I did pick Debo Samuels for my fantasy football, and it's because of him that I did win my fantasy league. But I will
Back
say
to
that
Debo, you
Oh,
see?
so we get love on accident. Wait,
Yeah, right.
I don't even know we can accept that. Like, what?
Right. Get out.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
you
exactly.
guys,
Can we?
That's a half-ass compliment right there.
Hey, you know me as a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know me as a Dallas Cowboy
I'm
fan.
just saying, but hey,
He's a
you
beast.
want to talk about quarterbacks?
He's a beast. He is a beast. I'm not saying Debo
No,
Samuels.
no. I'm saying y'all better look in the mirror. That we got the same.
I think Dak needs a better coach.
Oh, who's a better coach?
I said I think Dak needs a better coach.
I
Who?
think they just decided your coach is staying for
That's
the
what
next
I'm gonna
year,
say.
right?
So I played with Coach McCarthy.
Okay.
He got lucky. He was there when I was with Alex Smith. You have everything at your hands. If you don't have a hell of a quarterback, you can't make him. He had a Brett Favre and an Aaron Rodgers, and now he got a Dak. He got a Dak Prescott. Trash.
Hey,
Trash. How many million a year? Trash.
what do you mean? What do
I
you
just
mean?
you can't even justify paying somebody that type of money. He make more than Tom Brady.
Okay.
Trash.
He's okay.
Even though
He's
Tom
all
ain't playing
right.
for money anymore, but I'm just saying Dak is trash. So it
A
is what
very
it is.
famous person, once said, "Well, if you can get away with it, that makes you smart."
Dak is
I'm
More,
not
fine.
gonna
more
mention who
Dak
that
infamous,
is
but
was,
anyway,
fine.
but
infamous.
Dak is
Hey,
fine.
hey,
yeah, infamous.
that famous person didn't see. Remember when Peyton Manning had that neck surgery and he missed that season,
Ooh,
and they went 2-14,
yikes!
Yeah.
and everybody got fired.
Okay, so Keith, what would you rank Dak Prescott in the NFL? Would you rank him as a top 10?
Huh?
Would you rank Dak Prescott as a top 10?
No,
Top
Said what?
15?
no.
Okay, so
No.
what would you rank him? What would you rank Dak
I
Prescott?
put you before Dak.
Wait. I was gonna take a guess at where you would rank. I think
You
'cause
kidding
I
me?
would rank
No.
Dak Prescott just
I couldn't
slightly
do
above
that.
Jimmy.
Oh
You-
man.
Hey, tell me you wouldn't like Romo.
His later years.
Nah, but Romo was he was the opposite of Joe Montana. He could get all the job done until it was time to win, like the win, and he couldn't do that, right? So he had a skill set, just not the magic. There was no Romo magic. Although they did give him a hard time. Romo had that game where they lost to, I think it was the Broncos, like 55-59 or something stupid like that. And Romo ended the game with an interception. And everybody was like, well, that's why they lost. And I'm like, your defense gave up 50 points and your quarterback did something? Like, I'm just saying,
Hey,
you know.
if you putting up those type of numbers, and that's why you got, and that's why you got to give my homeboy you got to give him his respect because he doesn't mind the shootout. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? but other quarterbacks that they can't keep up like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that crack under pressure. You got to Romo. Anybody, if you score 50 points in the game and you lose, defense didn't do their job. I'm sorry.
Nah.
No matter how you look at it, but I'm just saying. But there's only one person that could, the great quarterbacks, they don't mind how many points you put up. You know, one of my coach always said from the Niners, Coach Al Evers, may he rest in peace, always said turn bad into good. He don't give a hell where we got the ball at, turn it into a good situation. You know? And that's something he always said. I love that about him. He always preached that. And you can't turn Dak into good. He's just not a good quarterback. That's bad and bad.
He's a okay quarterback. And you still haven't answered my question.
Sam.
What would you rank Dak?
Sam
What
has
would you rank
downgraded
Dak
Dak
out of
Told
all
you,
the
I put you
quarterbacks?
before
So-
Dak. So where do you rank yourself?
I can't rank. I'm talking about in the NFL right now. In the NFL right now, what would you rank Dak? You're gonna put him 32?
There's 32 teams. I put him 33.
Backup status.
Oh wow.
We put it right behind Nick Mullins.
Okay, so you're telling me that if the Dallas Cowboys get Sean Payton, fire McCarthy, and put Sean Payton, that Dak won't be a better quarterback?
You know what? I think it's all about the coaching. I will give you that. It's all about who you get. It's kind of like Justin Herbert coming out of college. I don't think me being in Oregon and seeing him play at Oregon, I don't think we used him to his full potential. You see him go to the NFL and blossom the way he did, it's because
Mhm.
somebody else brought out something better in him, and now he's making. You would thought he'd been playing for years and years in the NFL. You know, he's making it look easy. You know, you know, so it's always there's always that one coach. There's always somebody that can bring out the best in you, and that's the best situation I could give you. But as far as that goes, I don't see that. They might need to move along and try somebody else, and he's just always going to be the middle of the pack guy.
Okay. So you would say, would you say he's a clock management quarterback?
He is a clock management quarterback. Yes, correct.
Okay. All right.
He's not very good at it then. I said
No,
he's not very good at it.
You know what? And I when I say clock management quarterback, he's always he's always looking for I don't know. It just how many more weapons do you need? You have Zeke, you have your wideouts that you needed. Even what's the receiver? He had a decent year this year.
You have Lamb, you have Cooper, and you have Michael Gallup that was injured. But you have Wilson.
Coop. Everybody was holding it down on him, but it's just he's not. I'm talking about production wise. Dak Prescott production wise, I think he sits back there, and I think he gets too comfortable, you know. And it's just if Zeke's not, you want to talk about another overrated? I think he came in hungry, and now he's just like, I got paid, and now everything's good. And I don't see that. I don't see the production. You don't see the. Oh man, that's what he said. It's gonna take. They got to keep me out this game. They were happy they beat Philadelphia's practice squad.
I mean, I would
came into the playoffs and got that. Yeah, they took that L.
I think that Zeke was hurt most of the season. I think he should have sat out. I think he should have rested. I didn't think he should have played, but you did see a little bit of burst in him in the beginning of the season when he had a couple of 100-yard games.
It's called football.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody plays hurt. Are you injured or are you hurt? Big difference. Everybody plays hurt.
Yeah, if you ain't hurt, you ain't playing.
Exactly. Hey, can't make the club in the tub.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about your Mitchell? What do you think about Mitchell?
What do I think about Mitchell?
Yes. Mitchell on the Niners. What do you think about Mitchell?
What do you mean? What I think about him?
What do you
What
think?
give me, give
I
me
mean,
some.
give your evaluation of what you think he did this season and what he's doing in the playoffs.
I think that if you who are we in comparison with? Who are we
Uh,
comparing him to somebody, or are we saying just him? I think he's stepping up at the right time.
okay. I mean, as far as his division in the NFL, how you think he's doing?
I think he's a hell of a compliment
Okay.
to what they have going on. I think I don't know. I when you talk about a team game, a team sport, and you talk about the Niners, that's what it looks like. Like we need everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could say Kansas City, you think of offense. Matthews went out, blah blah blah, and they just ate that field apart. They woo. It's crazy how they took advantage of that. But when you think of Kansas City anyway, you think of their offense and their firepower. When you think of the Niners, you got to think of the whole team perspective. So when I say we could talk about everybody, we could talk about the tight end position, we could talk about the tackle, we could talk about special teams, we could talk about defense, we could talk about all of them, but they're all clicking at the right time, and it's going to take all of us to do exactly what we need to get done. So, everybody has their role, and everybody is playing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so what do you think about the Bengals and the Chiefs? Who you think going to win that game?
It's weird, man. I just want to I want to root for the Bengals because you like, when the hell did the Bengals become good? Like ever? Like they haven't been good since Ocho Cinco, and even they were bad then. They were just mediocre. So it's just to see the Bengals in the playoffs and this far, they won the Super Bowl already and they booked, so they good to go. So we might as well just send the Chiefs on and let them. I want to see a good quarterback in the Super Bowl. So I need to see my homeboy. We done knocked out Brady, we knocked out Ben, we knocked out all those other guys. I need to see a good quarterback in the Super Bowl.
I mean, I would say this, that I feel that if we get a Rams and Bengals game, I think that would be exciting. If we get a 49er and Bengals game, it'd be exciting. But if we get a 49er and Chiefs game, that would be a revenge for the 49ers.
If the Bengals win, we know this thing is rigged, man.
Sam loves going for the underdog.
They ain't selling no tickets, no merchandise going out. One thing I like though, I like that quarterback, man. That quarterback, he has confidence, he has poise, and it's like when you bring that to a huddle, it's infectious. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is feeling that. They're like,
Yeah.
man, this dude's bringing this. They thought Baker Mayfield was going to bring that. You know, this dude is. Hey, that's one cool quarterback. He never seems like he's under pressure. That's my type of guy. You know?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And hold on, since you said Dak, it would be 33 quarterbacks out of 32. What would you put Baker Mayfield versus Dak?
Nah.
Baker Mayfield versus Dak. I would rather have me at Baker Mayfield. I would say.
Poor Sam. He's crying.
I don't say
His feelings are hurt.
One thing I don't see with Dak, I don't see a winner. There's nothing about him that I never seen him win a press conference. I never seen him going to with confidence and just like, oh, you know, just the normal, like, oh, this is, you know, like he's trying to make it the Dallas way. Don't want to say anything wrong. And no. That's Baker Mayfield says what he wants to say. He has the confidence about him. Dak doesn't have that confidence about him.
After Dak has had the best rookie quarterback season ever in the NFL.
No, he
Did you
hasn't.
get the
Justin
13 and
Herbert.
3? They're
Justin Herbert.
13 and 3.
Go back to the stats. Say that again. Justin Herbert.
Hey, that was
He said
great.
best, right?
I
Best
don't think he's a
rookie
rookie
season.
no more.
Best rookie
anyway,
season, 13
it's
and
not
3.
rookie-
Right? Hey, he on
But
his
it's not
second
rookie
contract, and he
season
talking about his
anymore.
rookie year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. It's over.
He's
Move
like,
on. What's he doing right
Oh,
now?
that was 4
He's sitting
years
out.
ago.
Right now, he's on
Hey.
the couch. So, but anyway,
I know my back hurt
Hey,
left. When I
whatever
was
makes you
22.
feel good. If you want to go back then, we're cool with that, bro. That's
Sam's gonna be 120. So back in my day, Dallas
I'm sorry, bro.
had the best rookie
You know what?
year of all time.
Hey, in 2004, I had a hell of a rookie season too.
All
I
right.
don't know how far you want to go back though. It's up to you.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, but all right. I mean, I'll take that with a grain of salt. I will say this. I think Dak need a new coach. I think I mean, with our defense, we have a chance to hopefully see a NFC championship, hopefully. But
Not this
Was
year,
it-
but
it
maybe
wasn't
next.
this year. It wasn't this year, hopefully. Yeah.
You know
hopefully
what?
next
It's
year.
gonna be a long time before anything good comes out of Dallas. I'm sorry, man. This
Yeah.
until you know what? It's gonna take till
So Dak leaves. No, I'm
the
just kidding.
owner
Jerry.
is no longer there. The head coach / owner / whatever.
Right.
Shit.
GM.
I mean, I don't know how many titles he needs.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, might as well throw a helmet on him. He might as well go out there and go take some shots.
Okay, but you're fine. You're fine with Mike McCarthy being the coach.
No, I agree with Shaquille O'Neal when he said Deion Sanders. I think that would be that right there would that'd be pretty interesting if he took over the head
It
coaching
would
job
be.
over there. It all starts with me knowing McCarthy personally that he's not a motivator. So
That's what everybody says. That was
No.
everybody says.
he's not, and that's what I said. I could personally vouch. He's not a motivator, so I don't know what
He's all,
Deion Sanders
hold
is a
on.
motivator.
This isn't
Somebody,
hearsay.
you know,
I'm
he'll
telling you.
he could talk you into running through a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the type of coach you want to play for. You don't want to play with somebody that's he's on mute all the time. Like it's and the way he walks in and out the building is, I promise you, it's just a dud. It's all just like he's miserable. Like everything is just. You're just like, dude, like smile, bro.
You gotta go to work today.
You're coaching good game. Like you're the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. That's pretty exciting, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it takes. He didn't have to do much with Aaron Rodgers and a Brett Favre.
Mm.
Now he has that thing that's called a Dak.
We got that dude, Debo, and that thing, Dak.
That thing that.
I'm building my whole line right now.
Yeah.
That thing Dak. That's
I would say we're coming to the end of our window here, so I just want to take a moment to thank you for joining us this morning. I know we had some technical difficulties, but we really do appreciate you're here, Gavin, with us.
Oh no, I appreciate you guys having us, or having me, and
Football,
Bro.
messes you up a little. No.
Yeah. We not.
hey, like I said, hey, the Niners will prevail.
With the whole
City
team.
will be seeing the Niners in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dallas,
Get comfy.
get a new coach, bro. Get a new quarterback.
Oh.
Get a new running back. Get a new water boy. The whole shebang.
Hey, just burn it down.
Wow,
Burn
man.
it down.
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
beautiful
Dak,
stadium, though.
you are still my guy. Dak, you are still my guy, okay?
Oh, he's
You
over
are still
here.
my guy. Dallas Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation, you guys are still.
See,
I'm
hold
still
on,
a
hold on.
fan. Hey,
Let me just wait. Let me
I'll
just
take
point
the
this out.
hits for you guys. I'll
At the
take the
beginning,
hits.
hold up. At the beginning of this show, Dak was his guy. Towards the middle, Dak was an okay quarterback, and now we're back to Dak is his guy. So you
No, I said
So you
no.
got that
I
too?
never said
I'm
Dak
saying
was an
emotions.
okay quarterback. I said I asked him. I asked his opinion about it.
Yeah, but you kind
Oh,
of
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we might need to rewind and play
Yeah.
it later, but it's all right.
You know what? Hey, have me on next week. I want to talk some. I want to talk some craziness with the Niners, man. Cause they about to win this. I'm gonna
Okay.
say 28-21. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. I see.
28-21.
Yes.
Awesome.
28-21.
Well, again,
What about the Bengals and the Chiefs? What do you think that score would be?
Oh, that's gonna be a blowout. Chiefs gonna run. They gonna rout that thing.
That'd be a game for about
That
3.5 minutes.
that thing again. There we go. That thing again. Yeah, they gonna rout that thing. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be ugly. They gonna win by 2 touchdowns easily, but maybe 3.
All right.
all right. Well,
All right,
again,
thanks for
thank
having
you.
me. Let me know about next week because I got some things I need to get off my chest. I can't hear y'all this time, but next time I can hear you.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, awesome. Have a
Awesome.
great one. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us here, Justin. We will catch you next week. Peace.
Remember to subscribe.
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe, you guys.
Stay safe.